Welcome back to the next episode of Exposed Wire. I'm your host today, Josh.
It's me, Bonds.
And I'm Eric.
Hello.
How you guys doing today?
Fantastic.
I'm all right.
Love the enthusiasm, Eric. As always, I give you a
Thank you.
round of applause.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Though I'm not physically going to do it.
I know you will.
You can give yourself one by all means.
All right.
I'm
Thank
using one hand.
I know, because you're lazy.
You can hear it.
Yeah. From all the way over there.
So how have you guys been?
I've been good, man. I've been working this week since we just had our console launch.
Yeah.
What
So,
consoles?
I don't know, Josh. What consoles has everyone been talking about for the past 6 months ever since its announcement?
Sega Genesis?
Yes, the Sega Genesis is coming back with the Dreamcast as well.
Sick.
I know. Sounds
Can't wait to play Sonic again.
Sonic 06?
Yeah, how'd you know?
Because I remember getting you that game and you loved it.
I want to play Sonic Pinball.
The old Sonic Pinball game?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. I actually used to own that game.
Really?
Yeah. It was very weird and awkward to play.
So how was PlayStation's release? How was Xbox's release?
Let's go
Let's
back a little bit.
How far back?
So, for those who don't know,
The 70s?
still somehow, for those who don't know, I work at a GameStop, so I'm the one that you'll see like behind the register, helping you guys out with pre-orders and whatnot.
He will ask you to give him a review afterwards.
So let's go back a bit, not much, but originally PS5 was gonna have pre-orders like no limits, but then they were like, all right, we're only gonna give certain amounts to each store. So PlayStation did reservations a while ago. They weren't gonna do any limits, but shortly after they said, okay, we're only gonna do a couple per store. Not a couple, but like a fair amount. I mean, our store had like 12,
Yeah,
including mixing both the digital and physical version with the disc drive.
So you only had 12 consoles to give out?
To
For
reserve.
sale?
Yes.
Okay.
That was the first wave. Granted, this is just from GameStop's perspective. My store in particular, I'm not going to disclose any location or anything. As for other retailers and other GameStops, I wasn't sure on how many they were able to reserve and if they were even able to reserve.
Mm-hmm.
Then we had the second wave come out. That was about like 6 or 7 per system.
So
if I remember correctly.
So you got an extra 6 or 7 per the
Edition.
12 that you
So
had.
I believe it was like 6 for the physical and then like 3 or 4 for the digital. Some weird number like that. They didn't even keep it even. It was confusing.
So like around 20,
Mm-hmm.
mid 20s.
Yes.
Rough 20s. Yeah.
Roughly give or take 20.
Okay.
Let's go with that. And then Xbox had the reservations. They only had one wave of them.
How many did you get?
It was like barely over 10, including both the Xbox Series X and S.
And Xbox was releasing first, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Xbox released November 10th.
Okay.
And then the PlayStation released November 12th.
Okay.
As for the releases for both of them, Xbox, or Microsoft in this case, sent out the consoles. They gave stores extras. We knew we weren't going to get many. Everybody who called and everybody who reserved them already had theirs secured. But those who called and those who came in asking about it, we told them we're going to have under 10. Again, this is my store in particular and GameStop in particular. We had under 10 as extras. And we sold out within the first 5 minutes, basically.
Like people were lined up at the door.
Oh,
and
yeah. I wasn't there on opening like in the morning,
Mhm.
but from what my boss told me, there were like 40 some odd people waiting outside the door for only 5 extra consoles.
So basically, you got to walk past everyone and go, you're going to get one. And I'm sorry everybody else passed.
No,
This guy?
it was based. I mean, I wasn't there, but I'm assuming it was along the lines of saying like basically screaming out the gate saying, hey, we only have 5 extras for those who are behind 5 people. I don't know what to tell you.
Everyone else must have just walked away.
I'm assuming
really
so
upset.
because
So you pretty much-
bad happened.
You sold like 15 consoles of
Pretty much.
the
yeah.
Xbox units.
Roughly.
God.
And as for the PS4, a week ago,
Yeah.
PlayStation
A third
sent out
wave?
an email to corporates for every retailer and even did a social media post saying that they will not be giving any extras to any retailers due to the pandemic.
So
they
no
didn't
third
want to
wave.
add to any crowds. They didn't want to like disobey any like social distancing rules.
Yeah.
So we had no extras. The only way you were able to get them was to order them online through GameStop, Walmart, Target, Best Buy, wherever you're getting them from.
Yeah.
Or PlayStation themselves. So that was easier than the Xbox sale, but it still added to the chaos somehow. Because we got calls like every minute asking why they couldn't order them when it clearly said we were sold out already.
Yeah, I kind of expected that. That's not a
Oh
surprise.
yeah, no, it's not a surprise at all. But people were somehow still surprised at the fact that we sold out.
It says sold out online. Maybe if I call them, they'll have a different reading on
No,
what they...
because they were expecting to call us and be like, "Hey, do you guys have any extras?" It says online you guys are sold out. It's like, it doesn't make any sense, but I've worked in GameStop long enough to understand the people that are regulars there. They don't understand how it works.
Like, the regulars still don't understand how it works?
Well, the people that would normally shop at GameStop.
Okay.
It's funny because we were taking care of the line. It wasn't many people for the PlayStation 1, at least. It wasn't many people.
Yeah.
Once we got through the line, the phone was ringing like the whole time. We kind of just ignored it because we 100% knew it was going to be like, do you guys have any extra PS5s? Even though we don't. So we didn't even bother answering for
I
a
could
good bit.
imagine you would have sold out pretty quick still.
Oh yeah, if we had extras, the line would have already been filled up and been like, yeah, we don't have enough for everybody.
Yeah.
But the first phone call that I answered was some lady that was pissed that we were sold out.
Because she couldn't get it for her son? Or just her?
Exactly. No, exactly that for her son.
Oh, sick.
So
Love
literally,
that.
I answer the phone with the whole spiel like, we're sold out of PS5s. And she comes at me as like, so I was ordering this, and in the middle of like writing down the card info and the address and all that, it took me out and said we were sold out. I was like, yeah, that's usually how that works if we sell out. It's
Shit.
like, but we were in the middle of it. I'm like, yeah, you got to understand, like hundreds, if not thousands of people are trying to do the exact same thing and probably were in the middle of the same thing you were doing and got kicked out. It's like, but that's bullshit. You should have given me, you guys owe me a PS5. I'm like, we don't owe you anything. You didn't spend any money. You still have the money. It's like, but I got the GameStop card to buy this. I'm like, you didn't need to do that. But
Wait, what?
she apparently got a GameStop gift card just to do that.
Okay, that's
That's insane.
Bullshit.
That's
Yes.
dumb.
That's it. That was my thought exactly. I'm like, I'm not going to say anything, but okay.
that
We're
We're
sounds
not
you
entitled.
can-
People are not entitled to just say, "Hey, I've already paid for this thing."
Even though
And
I still have the money.
even
I
though
paid for the
saw
gift
money.
card.
I paid for the gift card, but no, people.
I legit
They're
told
not
her, it's like,
entitled.
we could help you purchase something else. We can help you buy a PS4 maybe. That's the closest relative, and not many games are coming out for the PS5. That's the thing I told everybody who gets upset with me about getting a PS5, about not being able to get a PS5. Granted, PS5 does have Demon Souls and all these other launch titles, though the more popular ones and more well-known, like Spider-Man, Assassin's Creed, Cyberpunk, those are still coming to the PS4. So that's usually what I tell everybody that gets upset about not being able to get a PS5. So I told her this, and she's like,
That's
"No, you
just
guys,
like Xbox too. They're getting
it's the
in on
same
that.
thing, yeah, relatively, but
Yeah.
I like how customers will talk to GameStop employees like they're talking directly to the manufacturer
oh yeah,
themselves.
dude, that's every customer service job. I've been working it for 8 years now.
But I can't imagine for like, say for clothes, I can kind of feel like they can get away with, well, this isn't right. This isn't what I wanted.
Yes, that's a different story.
But for like stuff that's technically designed,
No,
like a
'cause
video game,
I
or
legit have to explain this to everybody that walks in the store. Is like, I don't control shipment. I literally just wait here for the shipment to give to you guys.
dude, people treat you like you made Fallout 76.
Yeah, 100%. It's like, you guys owe me a refund. I'm like, I didn't make you buy this.
No, we don't owe you anything. You're screwed.
I think somebody did that for Anthem too. It's
I
like,
mean-
you guys owe me a refund. It's like, we don't owe you anything.
Did you open it? Yeah. Well, then there goes half your money right there.
Yeah.
And we already know the value of the game, so we're not going to sell it back.
No, we bought it back, though it wasn't like $30. It was less than that.
I could imagine it would have been like 15.
You didn't even have the receipt or what?
He didn't have the receipt.
Oh, that's why.
A ton of people come in the store like,
Got
oh,
screwed.
like, I don't have the receipt, but I bought it. Is like, I kind of need the receipt. Is like, but I bought it. I was here yesterday. Is like,
People should know.
I
can high
wasn't
five
here
you, dude.
yet.
Just like going to a clothing store, like going to Target, like going to Kohl's or whatever, or Marshall's, whatever.
I can
You're
get
gonna
you-
return something, have the receipt so you can get your full refund.
Because
Don't go
the
to
thing is that
GameStop.
people
Don't blame
come
them.
in expecting like, oh, I was here yesterday. I just bought it. It's
They-
not opened.
They assume you have the information on the system.
No, some of
Like-
them have that common sense. Some of them are like, okay, I have a membership. It's within the last like,
7,
Couple months.
14, whatever time limit.
and yes, within the last couple months, so I should be able to return it fine. Those people I'm fine with, but it's the people that are like, oh, I just bought you this yesterday. Do you have a membership? I can check your history. No, I don't. Then I can't tell you anything aside from go home and find the receipt. It's like, I know I threw it away. It's like, then I can't return this.
Go dig through the
Like,
trash.
but I was here yesterday. It's like, I was not, so I don't know what to tell you. I'm not going to go through the DVR just to check for one person to do a return.
You know, I gotta love it if you've seen the
You
person.
could. It's just going to take a minute, and I'd rather not because there's like a line of 20, 30 other people behind you.
I'd love it if you dealt with the person, but you still kind of got to give them the spiel of like, I still can't return it without a receipt
my
or
God.
something. So then you can just look at them and go, I can give you a crisp high five, but that's about it,
That's all you're
honestly.
gonna get from me.
Just the crisp high five. That's it.
Yeah.
Or you want to sell it back to me for a horrible discount? I'll get you
It's-
$15 for
It's
Anthem
ridiculous, though.
Day 2
Because
release.
people expect me to do that stuff. And worst case scenario is like, I need to speak to your manager. It's like, you know my boss.
Yeah.
You know my two other bosses.
Yeah, we know 'em.
They're cool.
I used to
They're
work
really
with them.
cool. I love those guys. They won't be in the store. They have the day off.
Yeah.
So it's just me and then someone below me. I
So
say
you're-
below in the
So
term
you're
of,
the
like-
boss.
So you're technically
Yes,
the
I'm
active-
technically the manager on duty.
You're technically active manager.
Yes.
Got
So I literally tell them, it's like, I'm the manager. It's like, no, you're not. I'm like, I am. It's like, who else is here? Is like one other person that's like 16 or 18 years old, barely got the job. Don't know what to tell you. You can call customer service. There's nothing I can do on this side because I don't control shipment. So have fun with that.
But that name on the window that says the store manager is not your name.
No, it's not. But she ain't here, and I'm not going to give you her personal number just to bug her about some stupid return.
Listen, it seems only fair that I can call her
You're right.
and complain about this.
But yeah, the console launches, they were not bad at all. It was just annoying. So I told you guys this off recording, that within 1 hour for both Xbox and PS5, after they launched, within an hour, I would get up to 50 calls asking if we had any.
Yeah, I remember that.
50.
I just kind of expect to wait past the Christmas season even for
So
like,
that's the thing.
consoles to even possibly be available.
So
Mhm.
as for in-store Xbox, I'm going to say your best bet is going to be early, if not like spring 2021.
cool. That's kind of what I was waiting for anyway.
So
As for PS5,
Didn't expect
that is a closed door if you're going to want to get it in store. Your only bet is to order it online.
yeah. So far, what I have seen from Amazon online is that deliveries are backed up to to December.
Oh,
Yep. So
So you're not
Amazon-
getting anything.
Amazon was like, yeah, every week we have so many PlayStations
Oh, yeah.
and so many Xboxes. Next thing you know, you get an email. Hey, we overstocked. So you're backed up until December, if not January.
So you're
Amazon went overboard. That's
Yeah.
why
they made a mistake when they were doing all of this.
Oh yeah,
bad.
definitely. Because they don't have any consoles anymore. Those are gone.
Yeah. So
although we know a guy that bought 2 of them day 1 release.
Are
Yeah.
you serious?
yeah, we know a guy. He bought one at GameStop and he bought one at Best Buy.
God.
So he has 2 of them, and he waited in the morning at one location and then immediately drove to the other location.
Pick them both up.
You are
strapped them
kidding
both
me.
into his car with the seatbelt. I'm not kidding.
We're not kidding you.
He sat that thing down like it was his own child.
Yeah.
He sat both of them down like they were his twins.
You guys better not say his name because as soon as you do, people are going to get in their car and hunt this dude down. I guarantee it.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's in Nevada. Go get him.
But yeah, bro.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm not even getting a PS5 or an Xbox and I'm still pissed at him.
Yeah, I mean that's scalper kind of.
Yeah, that is Scalper. 100%.
But he's not selling it to anyone, I don't think. I
No,
think
he's not selling it.
keeping
Wait, did
both
he-
of them.
So he's keeping both of them. He's keeping one at his house.
Did he get 2 PS5s?
No.
Xboxes.
Series
2
X's.
Xboxes?
Series X's.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's keeping one at his house and then the other one's at his girlfriend's.
Xbox I wouldn't say is as bad. I mean, that's still terrible that he got 2 of them, but I wouldn't say it's as bad as PS5 because those are just gone already. Because we had no extras and PS5 is sold out within like I don't even know what time our online store updated to sell the PS5, but it was gone like immediately.
It was on and then it was off.
Yeah,
The
pretty much.
The server notated that they had stock and then immediately had to say, no, we're out of stock.
From what I've heard, another one of my friends ordering a PS5 tried and the website kept crashing.
Jesus.
That's how many people wanted to grab one, which is totally understandable, but Jesus Christ, people.
I mean, best way to